Hello, 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 hello. Wherever you are on this blissful planet we call Earth, I hope you are having a marvelous day, evening, or night, wherever you happen to be located. Welcome to my channel on Blender, 3D Topics. Today, my issue is exclusively dealing with Blender. I'm talking about the shader nodes, but since all 3D packages do have shader nodes, it may not be a Blender exclusive topic. But if you want from my other package, please stay and glean into the world of Blender. So let's jump right in. And today, what I'm going to get over, like I said before, I've been working with nodes. I'm going on my second year. I've been working with nodes off and on for 1 year. I finally delved into it. So let me learn how to do these nodes. And if I do this, I go to geometry nodes. Let me go over what I'm going to be discussing today. My eyes have opened to the beginning levels of making shapes. So that's my topic. You know, like when you first start with the nodes or the shaders, you be saying, how can I make those shapes? I'm just going to give you an idea how to start off making basic shapes without doing a lot of sweating. So let's jump right in. I'm going to click on new, slide this over. Bring my beloved texture coordinate node that I love to use and which many love using. Let me hook it up. Since this is in the 3D view, since it's just a plane, I'm just going to use UV because UVs usually deal with flat surfaces. So I have a UV hooked up. Next, I'm going to go to the add converter, choose separate X, Y, Z, and since X, Y, Z is gray, it's a scalar value, and scalar values quickly get turned to black or white or gray. So that's hooked up. Next, I'm gonna use my converter, math nodes, and I'm gonna add 2 math nodes in. I'm gonna give one power. I'm gonna make this to 2. I'm gonna duplicate this. I click on this power node, hit Shift D. Just bring it down, and I can make it do that. Bring it down. I'm just gonna put on absolute value, absolute. Hook it up to Y. Then I'm just gonna add in my I was gonna hit Shift D, and hook it up right here, and just hit add. And here's the magic of dealing with this. Now you don't see the shape there. I'm gonna put one more. I'm gonna hit Shift D. I'm gonna put less than to make it so when we do get it to work, I can see it clearly. Let me see. You can choose less than or greater than. Okay, there's something there now. You see it is light gray. I'm gonna bring in my add vector, my favorite node, mapping node. I don't have to worry about. I don't have to stress myself out. Then I'm just gonna choose scale. I'm gonna reduce my X. Reduce my X. Reduce my Y. So I get to where I want. I hope I can do it. And why is it not black? Oh, I wanted to put this one on add. That's why it's all white. Add. I'm sure. Oh, this one add too. That's why I choose greater than. I gotta look for my figure, people. So sorry. Okay, there it is right there. I don't know why it's gigantic. So when I see it on them YouTube videos, the shape gets small, right, quick and fast for me. It appears gigantic. I have to. You see what I have to do? I have to be manipulating it. There it is, right. It's starting to form right there. So, okay, that's what we. If you watch many YouTube videos, you've seen that leaf shape thing. Now I discovered instead of usually I used to rotate it right here. You see that? Rotate it to get it the way I want. But instead of going through all that stuff, trying to rotate it like that, all you need to do is click on this figure, rotate it on Z. Rotate it on Z, and that would do it. Bam, huh? I don't have that's the one. That's how I wanted it. That. Now the magic I discovered, good people, is just with these 3 nodes right here. Let me hit the T key. Here's the magic of creating any shape you want. At least for now, when you're a beginner. When you're a beginner, you just need these 3 things, at least 3. You can put it, I don't have to put it on power, but I do. I don't have to put it on absolute, but I do. I don't have to put it on add, but I do. Because that's what I got the idea from a YouTube video. I'm just expanding on what I learned from that video. So, and I'm going to show you, oh, what happened? I'm going to show you the power of those 3 simple nodes and make it any shape you want. Now, I'm starting to get to the ability to form the shape in my head. Like right up here, this well, I should show you one by one. I'm gonna show you what this leaf thing is made out of. Here it is. Here's the power. I'm gonna turn off absolute. Turn it off. I'm gonna hit mute. There's the see. Here's that corner. Here's that circle. That's the circle right here. Here it's starting to form right here. Let me hit let me go back to my T key. I'm starting to get the idea how to do the math in my head before I make the shape. Here's the circle part right here. Right there. It's starting to form right there. Let me click off. Let me turn absolute on. Hit it. Turn it back on. Hit M. Let me turn off power. Let's see what we get. M. And then you see, well, it don't look like it, but that circle was in this part right here. And when I activate them both, let's see what we get. Black. Let me pay attention to this little area right here. See this little thing right here is inside that right there. I already did this right part over here. Let me see about on this side right here. So I hit M. And that is right there. And add. Add's going to add, both the values up. Both of them up. So here's the add. If I add black to black or black to white, I'm still going to get a grayish color. So that's why I was still good right here. Over here, I think it was black. Right in this little area right here was black. If I add black to a white, I still should get a grayish color. I'm hit the M again. I'm going to turn this off. And you see right here, it's black. All this is black. So when you add black to white or gray to white, it's still gray. And that's why I formed that circle shape. That's why. But I'm saying I'm starting to get the idea now of how to do the addition in my head. And then I'm starting to see how it should look. But it's going to take time for that. It's going to take time for that. So let me turn everything back on now. I hit M. Let's get to it. I said, for the easiest, now I can manipulate the power, or I can manipulate the absolute value to make different shapes. But I'm gonna make it easy for us for this video. I have it on add, right? All you have to do is just choose different values, and let's see what we get. Subtract, zap. You see something different. Then I come over here to my sweet mapping node. Oops, I went up too far. Sorry about that. Let me bring it down some more. I go to my sweet mapping node. I can make adjustments to scale. You see that? Scale X, L, Y. I can make adjustment right there. I can slide it over. I can slide it over like that. I can bring this up like that or down. And just keep making adjustments like this. Keep making slight adjustments however you want to, and just keep bringing it over like I'm doing now. So that's the first shape. Let me bring it up a little bit more to make it look more. See, that's the first one. I made a different shape. Like I said, You know, when you first start with the node, it's hard to say, how can I make them different shapes? So all I did was change it to subtract. I go to my next one. And I said, and I know we watch many YouTube videos on dealing with the nodes. But nobody say, all you gotta do is keep changing the operation and you'll get a different shape. No one ever told me that before. I'm gonna put it on multiply. Look at that, look at that. That's beautiful right there. Look at that. I can make a tile from this. But you know you gotta combine different nodes together. But I had the potential, well you have the potential to make the tile. Like I said, all you gotta do, scale it and make slight adjustments. And just shift it over or the way you want. And zap. Up or down. You got, like I said, you see what I'm doing? Those three, and I'm going to underline it again. These three simple nodes right here. But you know, the more nodes you add, you can make it more and more complex. But I'm just going over this for the beginning to make basic shapes. You know, I can make it more complex by adding node after node. But at least I got the idea in my head. And I said soon I'll be able to do the math in my head. Then I know how it will look. Then I definitely will explode with these nodes then. I'm going to do divide. There's a different one. I'm just going to do a couple more and we'll be done. Multiply. I'm back to one of my other shapes, but still, it looks more leaner. So sometimes the shapes will repeat. I can change the power. Let's see what we get. See? It's going to be slightly different, but it's a repetition. Logarithm. Something completely different. Completely. Let me scale this. Let me spread it out some more. Move it. See, a completely different look. Completely. So that's how, good people, you and I can start making our own unique basic shapes. I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going to wrap it up. I want the logarithm, absolute. Let me choose absolute. Well, I'm going to choose square root. Okay, a simple box, no big deal. Square root, no big deal with that. Inverse, okay, that's alright. Absolute. Like I said, sometimes it's going to be a repeat, but I'm just giving you an idea of what you can do. I'm just going to go through some of them real quick. See, that? Look at that. So you got the idea. How can I make, okay, a box. And most of the time, and most of the videos, when I started to make that box shape, it was more than 3 nodes. All I did was 3 nodes. 3. When I started making that box shapes, they used at least 5 nodes. All I did was combine power of absolute. Remember what I said? I'm just making it easy because I'm just changing this node right here. You know, you can manipulate power and absolute, but I'm just keeping it simple. I got it on maximum. I'm gonna try it on minimum. Okay, I did that earlier. Less than. Okay, that's black and greater than that might see white like I predicted, or it's black. Less than black. Greater than black. Okay. Sign. White. Okay, sign. Like I said, but it gives you an idea now of what to do. I'm going to go over here to rounding. You see? I said you're going to get some repetition, but at least it gives you an idea of how to make these shapes. Now, it's doing this because I kept power and effort the same. If I would have made even a slight change to those two, like that, look at that. Now that's incredible. That's incredible. I've never seen a design like this on any video. Have you? I've never, ever seen this on any video that I watch. And if you want to give it this area right here, all you gotta do is just bring it down. Like that, you see? Like that. And you got this unique looking thing, and you can still change that scale that you want to make it look more prominent. I've never seen a shape like this before. Never. Have you? Alright, thank you for stopping by, family. And I can even move it all the way over like that and create a shape like that. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Thank you for stopping by, family, to learn the power of just having at least, I would say, at least 3 math nodes. 3. You can make anything you want to start you off with those 3 math nodes. And like I said, all we're doing, you can combine them over and over and over to make different or elaborate things. Thank you for stopping by, family. Thank you for taking this journey with me on how to make your own unique shapes. And I said, over time, you and I will begin to predict the shape we want before we even put the nodes on the screen. New people, like I love to say, you keep pushing, you keep striving to become a skilled. You have to keep moving from day 1, day 2, day 3. You just keep pushing. Till the next time, been a family, 3D family. Peace.